Here in the north, the Yowler horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And off we go from Minneapolis. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
A little bit of chaos, right? When the play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, what I do like is you live to play another day. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. It's a race down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stop space for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one, so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. Sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st.
You know, Kid, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. Good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Still has some space inside the 35. He nearly gets him into the red zone. He's down at the 22. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Trying it right side with Etienne. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's go hum on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Nick snap and throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
On third down, here's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's got to run for it. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
It's no good. An easy kick, but he makes it right. And the deficit stays at 7.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, the best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
They must have actually played with this one.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to do whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to line of scrimmage. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Williams to throw on 3rd.
Oh, come on, bro. Oh, Luther?
Looking for Luther Burden. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Chicago brings out the punting unit.
You're going to be killing us.
Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return.
Damn,
It's
Luther.
out past the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
He really going to drop that pass, bro.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Shotgun snap to Nix. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Jefferson, and he's got
Double
it.
throw.
He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. It's Nix down to the pistol. And this one is launched downfield.
What the fuck?
Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. I hope his extra point is good. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Motion a receiver left. Give here to the motion man. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's Williams again. Hits his running back. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears break the tie here in the first. McPherson and the point after.
McPherson for the extra point.
The point after splits the upright. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
That's a love defense.
Here's McPherson on the handle to kick
Man's
off.
love defense. Man's fucking love
Fields this one at the 3. He stops on the run back to the 27.
Ain't nothing, bro. There you go.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. On first down, it's Nix. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 14-7 game. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They start out 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. He gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows where to go for some. Same thing for receivers, especially on a drag route. When he sees see zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now Nix. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now toss it to Etienne. The call is a modest game here, bro. 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete. Downfield to Felton. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's Etienne on 1st down. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. If 4 on that run, that's going to bring up 35.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Nix. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. So they take their shot to the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Grupe sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
When I said earlier, miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with them to end this opening half.
We've got a good one here. They cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here, too. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Big strike here to Moore. This Graham winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Pass it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Gain of 15 there. And that'll that'll be first down, Chicago.
See, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Brought in right side by Moore. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears now lead by 10.
This is fun.
Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed put 6 on the board for the offense.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. To throw, here's Nix. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he's out of bounds with that first down in hand. For the moment, though, we've got a flag down. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Nix looking to throw. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
On gain of 10, brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air on 3rd and long. Taking a deep shot here.
Bro. Serious, man.
That sets up 1st and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the
Come
rule
on,
when you're
Jaden.
targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair
Come
number
on,
of those
bro.
throws, but gains like that, those are rare. That's big time.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Etienne hits the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown.
Yes.
The Vikings
Man, I swear, bro.
game before halftime.
You gave up 2 bullshit-ass touchdowns,
Etienne, the
man.
touchdown.
What y'all doing in defense?
Grouping adds the extra point. The Vikings cut the lead down to 4.
Oh.
Good one here. They've got the lead to 4 as they send it away.
Stuff.
Luther Burden now on the return.
Shit,
He's
no
brought
shit.
that inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hey, Even though, ooh, ooh.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They managed 22 on the lip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic that worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, he made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Trying to throw this from the gun. Oh, someone steps in. It's interception. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
What am I doing,
So
bro?
many of these NFL facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
Can't connect over the
Bro, are you serious?
Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now we get to ETN running right. He has this one past the 50 and he'll start downhill in the Bears territory. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Nix. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on the punt on 4th. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, Williams. He rolls to his right. Tweeted to his running back. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Here's a design run. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that run back. He gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Headed out right. That one's complete over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's ETN on the give. Galloping inside the 40s. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series with points.
17-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. He didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now in second down.
It's 2nd and
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he'll fly ahead for a few. Gets 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Here's Nix to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's plays like that get right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Groupie sends it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Nice to pay off any drive. Able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. But even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Crosses midfield, still going. He fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 28-yard pickup there. And the 1st down Bears.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Looking to his running back.
Oh my God.
Bring up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays,
Bro.
discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Lord have mercy.
Prior incompletion. We've got 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. On the move, hit it right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it.
Oh crap, man. You,
Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd.
man, Caleb, you gonna miss a wide open fucking touchdown in the flat, bro. Jeez, man.
In front, great position to be in, right?
Didn't you sail this bus?
Start to half number 2 with that
Bro.
interception right there.
We know that no lead
This shit
in
crazy
this league
as
is safe ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable.
That shit
They
wild,
all seemingly
bro.
come down to the final possession anyway. With a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
This is Jefferson, and he's
Ooh,
got it.
crap, man.
And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Ooh.
So the big play gets
Hey.
him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with 2 set it downs to boot. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have
Hey.
been a loss of yards as far as the
You-
offense is concerned.
Well,
It's always humbling.
Right.
You try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now nothing doing on the last run. Mid 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. He goes down. The Bears got it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this, Kate, run out of so many sacks? So impressive. He didn't just get it once. That's now twice.
3rd and long for Nix. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Right there. Ooh. Bro.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10.
What the? Oh, you know what I might have did? Why not? They got something else. I might didn't put the,
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
yeah, that's probably what happened.
Here's the lone back on the handoff.
Nigga, you should know
This
that
is
shit,
tough for him.
bro.
Back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Headed in reverse so far. Time shifting to drive. Here's 2nd and 14. From his end zone, Williams. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From his end zone, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
You can can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways. Defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 48-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Here's the fake. Here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opted the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
But what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Here's his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Now Nix on 3rd down. This is brought in by McCoy. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hand off to the back. Not much more there. He's down to the 15-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Nix quick out wide, complete. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They'll try and punch it in. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Yes, and everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. This time he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead.
Good.
Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation. it, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you. And we challenge you to stop us and make anything.
Inside the end zone, that's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
Oh, you ish. Oosh, that.
This one away.
Oh, ish.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive.
Motherfucker missing fire against flat and tough.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Bears
To throw, Williams.
Dude, this nigga.
Incomplete. Looking for his running back.
Damn, Caleb. You want rules. Hey.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that
Oh,
secondary.
you on that BS today, homie. You just missing everything. Caleb.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now here's Williams. He had it for a moment.
Bro, Luther.
Defensive
All right.
end short, loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage,
Wow.
Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
That's your fault. You ain't.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here.
What the?
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their field is full.
Bro!
To try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever been a defender who cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me, man. This dude is been airing out. What the fuck?
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive
What?
starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Need a better
Bruh,
result than
this
that
is
last run.
crazy.
2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Nix.
He, somebody.
Give him 32 on that play. That means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
I try to remind you in time or two, Kate, that you always got
It's crazy as fuck, bro.
secondary yard goal. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle,
This dude on airbell.
you have to have tremendous
No,
awareness of
that
where those
makes no
safeties
sense.
were. That QB just nailed it.
Back play straight in there.
That's
And that is exactly what they were
It ain't matter right now.
8-yard run there on first down.
That does not show up on any explosive
This
stat
is
sheet.
crazy
Let me tell you,
too.
Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself
The
up for
dude that meant
success.
wide open pass.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here
Crazy,
comes second and
man.
1.
Look at,
Brings it in.
oh, look at that shit.
Stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means
Look at that
first
shit.
down is coming up.
Look
Wow.
up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Throwing ground on first and goal. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal.
Caleb lost
Aggravatingly close to
here.
the safety on that one
Man,
right there.
man,
It's a
man.
matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
I don't know what happened.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. Nick's trying to sneak it. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. So defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone.
Yeah, man.
Another runner might
Redo.
not be so lucky.
Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football. They're headed up the middle. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings go up by 2 scores. 13 points in the fourth. Groupie to try that point after.
It don't got nothing to do with it. What's called it. It was a call.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the
It has
Vikings
nothing to do
double
with
their
it.
lead to
Damn,
14.
Caleb Williams, airmail, goddamn man. Bro, I mean, he done missed.
Stonehouse
Go
has
ahead,
kicked his first
touchdown.
leg.
He done missed. Wide open.
And he got all of that
Man,
one out
he
the back of
was
the
there,
end zone for a
bro.
touchback.
That shit crazy as fuck.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He has a great near midfield here. He's about a
This
yard
is
short.
touching.
It's a bit of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go for first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, just infuses your offensive confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Another carry for him. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They send the tight end in motion left. They give it to him again. They get there to take him down right around the 41. 6-yard gain on the play. And the first down Bears.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I
Just
thought we
learn to
might
play
have needed
boogie.
the old James Steratore index card down
You
there.
have that season
Make a
over.
really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. In the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
Man.
So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my